Hello everybody. Angie here, coming on with week 2 of an open collaboration that I am participating in here on YouTube with Anna G from Making Joyful Journals. And we're going to get right into this because there's a lot involved. Even though it's a really easy make, I've got a lot of bits here, and I don't want to have to try and rush too much to try and get these makes made for you guys. Hopefully bringing a little inspiration for week 2. I am recording this early because of today. I'm recording this actually on Super Bowl, getting it out of the way because I got a lot of cooking to do and I want to enjoy the game. And then the 14th is actually Valentine's, so I'm going to be out and about for most of the day celebrating for Valentine's Day with my honey. So for week 2, it says create a cluster using a piece of ribbon, 2 or more buttons, and fabric. So of course we are working with our base, which should be index card, or if you don't have index card, just scrapbook paper or whatever you have available. So I have a couple index cards, and please excuse my hand. I'm so sorry. It is my week for injuring myself. First I burned myself and then I cut my hand. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so please, I hope that does not distract you too much. Okay, so we're going to get right into this. So we're going to make some clusters. Let me move this out of the way. And I thought, since these are our bases, I'm going to do a couple different ways. At least I thought I would. One, we are going to do some inking and stamping, and one we're going to do some acrylic. We're going to use some acrylic colors. Let's do the acrylic first. And I just grabbed a few colors that were right in the top of my basket. I didn't really even think too much about it. So I've got some burnt umber, I've got some pink rose, I've got ultramarine blue, and red. It says red oxide. So like a burnt sienna kind of a color. All right. So for those, I thought we would bring in my jelly plate because I have not played with my jelly plate in I don't know how long. Please excuse the crackling. And pull this baby out. Put that right down. And I forgot my roller. Hold on one second. All right. And let's see, we're just gonna do a quick little mix of colors. And we're only gonna color one index card, so all we really need is very little amount of paint. And I don't know, let's do a little pink. And I'm gonna try and keep them close together. Because like I said, we're just gonna do one index card, and we're just gonna do a little blending. That looks pretty. And I brought somewhere, where are they? Just some bits that I use when I'm doing my jelly plant. This is just a piece of shelf lining paper, just for a little texture. We're just gonna lay that down. I guess we're gonna have to press it into the paint a little bit, just to get a little design maybe. And we're gonna see how that picks up. A little over here. There we go. Just a little texture. And down we go. I'm gonna grab a piece of white paper. And just grab it out of my printer. And we're gonna give that a press. Okay, let's see what we've got. Not bad. Okay. Try and pick up some of that paint there. All right, good enough. Put that to the side. And there we go. Then let's give that just a second. It's a little tacky, and I thought we would emboss it. Okay, and then for the other one, I thought we would just do something a little different, and we're going to use inks and stamps. So let's do some different colors. So we've got some pinks and rust and blue in that one, so we'll do green, brown, and I love peacock feathers. It's a blue, but it's more like a teal. Let's do those colors. Let's see what kind of a combination we get. Okay, now for this one, I thought we'd do some splattering. Just wetting my brush here. Getting it prepped. Okay, and grab my acrylic board here. All right, that's what I meant. I have a lot of stuff on my desk here. Okay, try and stay in frame. Okay, let's do a little bit of, and do a little, oh, that's what, here we go. I'm gonna do a little peacock feather. Pine needle. And a little bit of ground espresso. Okay. Right. And I thought about just, you know, putting the paper down, but we'll do splattering. And we'll just do one at a time and see how that looks. Try and keep my mess to a minimum. Okay. That's enough of that one. Rinse my brush off a little bit. Let's go into the peacock feathers. I love that color. Oh, so yummy. Okay, that's enough of that one. Grab a towel here. Okay, and let's bring in a little green, which is looks like it's pretty similar to the peacock feathers. It's maybe when it dries, they will dry more, define each of their own colors a little bit better. There we go. We'll bring in a little more of that, just okay, and let's bring in a little more brown as well. Okay, good enough. We're just trying to bring a little texture, a little color into our base. And like I said, I didn't think too much about the colors. We're just having a fun little play. Okay. That's that. And I didn't grab my heat gun, so I'm just going to do a little color resist here, and I'm going to lift off the remaining with this paper towel. And that's pretty light. I think we're going to have to add a little more color to that. That looks a little too light for me. Let's do something with a little bit more bold color. Let's try some Seedless Preserve. See what that gives us. That's a little more bolder, isn't it? Okay. All right. That's enough color. Now let me grab another towel. And lift off. Okay, that adds a little more something to it. See that? All right. That's what we want. Now I thought on this one, since it's so pale and light, we'd bring in a little stamping. And I just grabbed a stamp, and we can do that in Ground Espresso. Acrylic block here. Actually, I think I can kind of do more random bits if I just do it like that. Let's bring in another one. Okay. It's a good base. All right. Now I thought we would, this should be dry now. Yep. And I thought I'd run them through the an embossing in plate. Okay, so I have my Cricut machine right here, 2 feet away on the floor. You won't see it, but you'll hear the machine run. I'm going to run this through an embossing plate real quick. Both of these. I'll be right back. Okay, that's what I got there. I just grabbed one with some text writing. Let's see. And that raises it a little bit, gives a little added texture. There's the backs. Those are the fronts. Okay, now we've got something to work with, something to build on. But I don't like those white edges, so I am going to bring in a little bit more of this Ground Espresso. Actually, let's do a different color. Let's do something softer. Let's do brushed corduroy. Give us a little bit lighter color around those edges. And we're making clusters with these, so I thought this index card's kind of large, so I thought we'd just, as easy as that. And we'll make 2 clusters out of this one. Okay. And this one's got paint all around it, and we'll make some different shapes there. And we'll do 2 clusters out of that one. Okay. All right. So there's our basis. So then we have to use buttons, which I have my buttons here, and fabric. And I just grabbed a handful of small bits of my scraps. Okay, so let's see what we can come up with these color palettes. Black is always good. Colors will pop with that, and this is a long strand. Okay, and we're just going to do some Maybe that one with that. I'm going to try to make them each different. That pink kind of complements that. Let's do a piece of pink on that one. We got some ruffles. Got a couple ruffles here. That might look good with that color palette. Here's another ruffle. Maybe that one. Got some white. White might pop off nicely. Here's a piece of beautiful fabric scrap bit that was actually gifted to me by Anna. I got to incorporate that in there somewhere. Let's put that one on there. What else do we got? Maybe there. Got some pretty blue, but we didn't, well, maybe we can put a little hint of blue piece on here. Okay, and here's some more blue. Oh, we need something on this one. So maybe we can do there. And they don't all have to be long strips. I'm over here cutting long strips. Let's cut a couple square bits. And I like this black. Well, here's some black here. Let's incorporate a piece of that there, maybe a piece of that there. Okay, that's enough of the fabric. That's plenty. And I want to do some book page. Clusters, I don't know. I always like to do book page. So let's grab a... And as you can see, I am just randomly tearing it. Just do one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay, see what we can come up with. And then we've got to find some fitting buttons to add, and we need ribbon as well. Let me grab some ribbon. Oh, I have some gray here, but I don't think gray would look too well with those. Let me grab some more ribbon. I grabbed a few colors from what we have. I've got white, a light blue, a darker blue, and a green. That was just kind of sitting on top. Okay, so let's see what we can come up with here. And buttons. Let's see what we've got. I don't know about that ruffle. We'll have to see. And it says 2 or more buttons on the prompt, so let's see if we can. I don't like even numbers too much, so I'm either going to have to do 3. So I don't think I want to do 2. Well, that's a good color right there. I don't know about that. Some of these bigger ones out of the way. Maybe a black button to help that pop off. I'm liking that black and red. feel like this is a big cluster, so it calls for big buttons. This buttons, more than one, is bothering me. Let's see. And then we still have to put ribbon. So I'm thinking a bow. Get it shaped. Yeah, I'm not liking that buttons. Maybe something like that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I'm not gonna think too much about it. It's just a cluster. And the variety of colors and textures, I think, ouch, it will be fine using it in any journal, on any page, because it's just got a variety of, you know, and that's what clusters are supposed to do. Is just add a little something to your page in a corner, what have you. And then the bow will go in the center of the white one. Once that sets, we will be good to go. All right, there's one. Okay, let's do this one real quick. Let's put the book page on the back of this one. And let's try to make this one be the star of the show, the stamped image that we just created here. So we'll try not to cover this one up quite as much so we can see a little bit more of this piece. But we're gonna have to get some fabric in there. So I like this, but let me see how this looks. Kind of awkward with my hand being all bandaged up here. And do like that kind of a bow. That's cute. Okay, and maybe bring in a button with some of those colors. That is definitely too big though. I don't have a whole lot of buttons. If I would have thought about it, I could have did some paper buttons, and I do have some somewhere. I'm just thinking right now, and I don't know where they are. Okay. I feel like we need a brown something. Oh, look at that. How cute is that little gingerbread? That. Oh, that might look good on that one. Okay, I don't care for the number 2, the even numbers, but we're gonna go with just 2 buttons on this one. And I like that, just like that actually. But we need to have the ribbon. This is our fabric. I think I like that. And we're going to do one this way, do a shorter one. There we go. Just a quick, simple, easy cluster. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. Let's take that away. Actually, on this one, since we've got more pink, let's, I've got some pickled raspberry. Grab a, I think I have some. Here we go. One of these. And let's bring some pink on this one. Very nice. And we've got our index card. Let me bring a little ink to that. White spot there. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. All right, let's reposition this a little bit. I like those layers, that's very nice. I don't think we need that white. Or one of them has to go, I don't know which. Let's see. Yeah, like that, like that. Just a little pop of the white popping out. Okay. And I think I'm just going to put this one together with a staple or two. Okay. And then we need ribbon and buttons. So, I'm thinking again the white. And I kind of like the idea of how I just did the tying on that last one. I think I want to do that again. Just something as simple as that. We got a little pop of white. Then we need buttons. Those can cover up those staples. Oh my goodness, how adorable. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Oh, we got a little doggy. Okay, Angie, focus. Here I am. Admiring my little animal buttons. Here's got some black. Where's that one that had the black? Oh, here it is. I like that. And those will cover up the staples. And then that along the top. There we go. Okay, one more. Let's see what we can do with this one. Again, let's ink up that white edge a little bit. And let's do this one with blue, since we did that one with pink. I think I have some blue here somewhere. Well, I have tumbled glass. That's a real pale, light blue. Let's try that. I flip this over. Actually, that might work well with this piece of fabric. And we've got some dark, deep blue there. And let's just kind of crumble that up. Okay. I kind of feel like that's a little too big. Let's kind of bring that down in size just a tad so they'll each be a little different. I think I want to just crumble this up a little bit more, something like that. Okay. And fold this in half. I like that. Let's put that there. And again, I'm going to do a staple, I think. It just makes it easier. Just one on there. Then we need ribbon and buttons. This one, I think we're going to bring in the And I'm going to attempt, I'm just gonna make like a whimsical, like a flower of some sort, kind of, so to speak. Not really a flower, but you know, kind of a flower. Yeah, like that. And I think I'm gonna have to clip that or something. It's gonna take a minute to set, I think. I'll just hold it. Okay, now we gotta find our buttons. I don't have any blue, do I? Here's a pale blue. There's another one. Trying to find a third one. That's really pretty. Oh, we could put that right in the middle. That would be nice. I'm liking this, but I think I don't want to add any more buttons. I'm just going to leave it with the one. I like that. Okay, we're going to alter that a little bit, and we're just going to put one button on that one. I like it, just like that. Okay, so those are my clusters. How about it? Quick and easy. No fuss. Just make. All right, these are with one index card, and these two are with the other index card. Cut them in different shapes. This one we used a variety of acrylic paints on there, and then we embossed it. If you can see, I'm use this hand. You see the embossing? Nice and vibrant color. And then this one, it's not quite dry yet, but a variety of fabrics. Again, we used the acrylic embossed index card as the base. We've got our ribbon and one button on that one. Okay, and then this one is the index card that we did Distress Ink Oxide splattering and some stamping, and then we embossed it as well. We layered it with some book page, and then we've got some ribbon, some fabric, and a couple buttons on that one. That one's very cute. I like that. I really like that fabric. That's gonna be nice for spring. Real cute. Okay, and then this one is the other half of the index card that we splattered and stamped and embossed. Brought in a couple other different textures of fabric, used another piece of book page, a couple buttons, and a ribbon. So there's 4 quick and easy clusters, guys. What do you think? I think those are going to look really cute on a page. As a matter of fact, do I have a journal handy? Maybe I can just toss one of those right in a book. Let's see. We could probably find a home for at least one of them. Let's see here. Oh, here's a page right here that's completely empty, and it's got pink. How about this one? Oh, look at that. Perfect. I'm going to do it. Move this over. And we're going to put this one down right here. There we go. Look at that, guys. Very cute. Okay. So we made 4 clusters together, guys. I hope you like what I made today. I hope it gave you some inspiration to pull out your bits and make a few clusters for yourself. Again, if you want to follow along, just use and see and show some love from what everybody else is making on this open challenge. Just use hashtag fun February makes, all caps, and show some love and extend a hand out to the other makers for this collaboration. Okay, thank you so very much for spending some time with me. I appreciate you, and I will see you for week 3. Alrighty, take care, God bless, and enjoy the Super Bowl. Yay! All right, bye-bye, guys, and happy Valentine's Day.